tested it, and then only we take it outside. So they are all part of the people who have formed this training package. They have contributed in writing, and when this particular training is going to come as online course, they are one. He is also one of the course writers. So those who are developing the course are part of here to talk as a resource person, so that they can guide you in a. They know the pain of what is going on while you create the course. What's the ups and downs? They know that it is easy for us to tell. So he is here with us to take about exploring online course platforms and features. Welcome,
So good morning you all. Good morning. And we'll working on this exploring online platforms and features. So basically this whole session, basically most of the things you all are aware, what are online platform, what are online courses, what are online learning management system. But what we will be doing, we will be basically consolidating all the things in a systematic manner, so your knowledge, which is, you know, it's scattered here and there, so it's in a systematic manner that will go, right? And we will more into, you know, discussion mode rather than giving you a lecture. We will go with the discussion mode. Yeah, thank you. So what we are going to discuss, we will be discussing online course platforms, its a definition, need and importance. What are the different types of online platforms, features of online course platform, and what are the different roles, correct? And we will correlate those roles in a, you know, face-to-face mode, how the different type of roles are there in face-to-face mode, and then how it has been converted into those different type roles in a. Okay, thank you. And then if you are going to, you know, as a part of your school, as a part of your program, online program, if you are going to select any online course platform, suppose you are given a task that how to select any online course platform, how you will do that, then at the end we will go with the learning management system, correct? Yeah. Okay, okay. So what I have done, maybe we'll start with the small activity. Either you can scan this QR code with your mobile phone, or I think you have got your links on your email, correct? Yes, sent. Okay, you can do with your mobile phone, scan it with your mobile phone, and try. So what you do, you try to, whatever you want to write, what is your current understanding about any online course platform, what is your current understanding? Okay, so I think you all are aware about Padlet, correct? Padlet, so just try to do that. Okay, I have given you the link, just link is shared. Can you open that Padlet link here? Yes, yes, it's here, it's opened now. No need to install, no need to install. What you have to, yes, you, what is your understanding about online course platform? Whatever you know, what do you understand, so far discussion has gone, so what is your understanding? So if you want to write on this Padlet, you can write you can create your no, new post by clicking on the plus sign, correct? Just try that, even and try to write your name so that we can understand, correct, who is writing what. Hmm. This is QR code. नहीं, नाम नहीं लिखना है आपको, कमेंट करना है कि आपका अंडरस्टैंडिंग है क्या, व्हाट इज योर अंडरस्टैंडिंग अबाउट. So link is already available on your WhatsApp group. Either you can use your system also, you can use your mobile also, whatever you want you can use. Just try. Even if you don't want, you can speak it out. Okay. As a comment, either you can as you can add new post also. Okay. So So Dr. Arushi has written, it is means to deliver or take an online course. Yes, Arushi Batra. Then Sashidhar, something that host e-content. Yes. A platform where we can learn, yes, but learn online, correct? Then it is a platform to get e-content as per our requirement. Yes. So if you want to share verbally here, that also you can do it. So what is online course platform? What is your understanding about that? Or you can give some examples of online course platform. So now we are getting comments. Online courses are structured to achieve learning outcomes of learners on online platform. Learning on pace. Nasreen, a standalone application or website where online courses are hosted. Yes. Online courses which are in digital form and can be accessed anywhere across the globe. Yes. Platform which offer variety of complete courses. Banita Singh. Online courses means a platform, something new courses and through internet. Yes. Neelam, online courses platforms are meant to provide a vast resources to people so that they can learn online at their own pace and get benefited. Yes. So lot many comments are there. Yes. So basically, now you can stop this activity. So what is your understanding by seeing this whole comments? What is your understanding about online course platform? What are online course platform?
The course which will be available online.
Yes. Okay, but that is your online course. We are talking about online course platforms. Platforms.
Well, it helps to create, manage and deliver the course.
Pardon?
Sir, it medium of teaching and learning, which can host and
Which can host, yes.
manage our online courses.
The same where we can host our online course, which we have made because we did the course. We need some platform to host it.
Okay.
To access it.
Okay. Okay. In a simple word, have you know about that Diksha platform, correct? Swayam platform. So these are online course platform which basically host different type of online courses, correct? It's a platform. So online course is different. Online course is different, but online course platforms are different. So online course platform is you can say it's a sort of repository. It's a repository of different type of online courses, correct? So when you go to Swayam or Diksha platform, what you do, you go to Diksha, then you browse for the courses. Have you gone to Coursera, Udemy, correct? What is there? You go into that website, Udera or Coursemi, and what do? You first create your login credential, and once you create your login credential, then you browse the courses. Then you put your keywords like I want to course on online learning, I want to have a course on biology or maths. Then it sorts it out different type of courses. So basically it's a browsing platform which hosts different type of courses, correct? Is it clear now? So now let us go again. What we will see the difference between comparison between online face-to-face mode class and online class. Correct? You are all teaching face-to-face mode. Now let us see what are the different component of any face-to-face class. This is face-to-face class. So what are the different components?
we can directly interact with each other.
Number one. Okay.
Presence of both the teachers.
That you are telling about features. I am telling about components. What are the different component? Room, then mic, material.
Real-time assessments.
Yes, assessment. Then I am there. Teacher. Correct. What I am doing? I am presenting you something. When you go to lab, you do demonstration. Correct. So number one is teacher. Teacher, what he does? He gives you lecture. They give you demonstration, practical demonstration. Second component, Learner, correct? Teacher and the learner, teaching component. Then infrastructure, material, and content, correct? Teacher, learner, then there is a content, correct? So we can say this, like you can say, first component is, your yes, senders, receivers. Then third component is a discussion, correct? Discussion again happens two type of discussion. Discussion between you and me, discussion amongst you. So discussion between teacher and learner, discussion among the learner. Again there is a two type of discussion. Academic discussion, you do academic discussion, you deal with your courses. Then you also do administrative discussion. When is your exam, what is the passing marks, when you are going to have the next session, correct? Discussion. And then assessment, correct? Assessment भी different type के होते हैं. कैसे? How? Formative assessment and summative assessment. Now what has happened? So four component: teacher, or you can say, now rather than teacher we will call it content. E-content. Then teacher also provides you books, text content, discussion forum, and assessment. Now you remember the COVID phase. COVID phase we all remember. Before COVID we were not doing any online program or online courses, correct? No. What happened? Just COVID came, all lockdown was there, we were not able to go to colleges, students were not coming. Then what we did? We all used, whatever components we discussed, we all used or implemented these components through online mode, correct? Virtually, but it was scattered. Like, say for example, we talk about content. So you gave content through YouTube videos, or you host some Zoom classes. You also gave them some PDFs to them, correct? In discussion forum, you used WhatsApp, you used Google Groups, correct? And then for assessment, you used different things, maybe Google Forms. So all were from you. What you used, we basically used a जुगाड़. कुछ यहाँ से लिया, कुछ यहाँ से लिया, कुछ यहाँ से लिया, कुछ यहाँ से लिया. But and we made it online, correct? It was our online thing. सब कुछ हो गया. Now what happened if we put all those things in a one systematic manner? All those things, presentation or demonstration, e-books, discussion forum, and assessment, if we put properly in a one platform, in a systematic manner, in a properly systematic manner, that becomes a digital classroom. So that how we, so what is your role here? You are going to convert some of your content from conventional classroom to digital classroom. That is the overall idea of this workshop, correct? So that is how you are going to convert your conventional mode of teaching learning things into some form of digital classroom. So that happens in digital classroom. So what you have to remember, content again in a two form, maybe in form of demonstration, presentation, simulations. Content in form of e-content, PDF or textbook, discussion forum, and then assessment. All those things, what you have to do, you have to put in a one digital platform that will be known as your online course or online course platform. So what you need for this, you need like you said that for whole thing, conventional classroom, what we need, infrastructure, we need a classroom, correct? So in case of online thing, digital thing, what you need a platform. You need a platform to host your content. You need a platform to give the e-books or textbooks. You need a platform to deliberate or discussion or communicate with your learner. Learners also need a platform to communicate with you and communicate among their peers, and you also need a platform to monitor the teaching learning activities to assess your students, correct? So that is why there is a need for online course form. So now you got the things. So now this PPT is actually not required for you. So why we need online course platform? So that all the e-content that is located in one place, correct? We have all the content located in one place. All the teaching learning processes are integrated in one portal so as to engage your learners. So your learner will be engaged. आपके classroom में क्या होता है? Student आता है, you engage them through different type of activities. You show them some videos, you show them some presentations, you tell them some stories, some case studies. Same thing, you are going to engage your learner in online course platform. All evaluation and reporting. So evaluation, you do evaluation, then reporting, again reporting आप कैसे करते हैं? One reporting to the student कि what is your marks, how much marks you have scored, in which subject you have scored, and but you can grow more, correct? And same different type of reporting goes to your authorities, correct? Platform. So you also make sort of reporting. So this requirement of online course creates the necessity to have a well-designed online course platform. So what is the meaning of online course form? So it is not a very technical, it's a very simple term, web-based. So online, when we talk about online course platform, they are web-based interactive platforms which have ability to host. Host means keeping the content, delivering the content, correct, as per well-planned instructional design, and enable all the activities of the online courses. This is a basic definition of any online course platform. Is it okay? Online course platform provide web-enabled interface to the teacher and to the learner to deliver and access e-content. Online course platform also provide opportunity for web-based synchronous and asynchronous interactions to the teaching learning community. So now we have two more words, that is synchronous and asynchronous. I think somebody has told. So what is synchronous? Real time. What right now we are doing, that is synchronous interaction, and non-real time basis, which is not directly on. So that is correct. So online course platform should have those features: synchronous communication feature, asynchronous communication. So need for any online course platform. Why you need? Now you tell me why. What are the need? Let us go back. So now you deliberate on that. What is the need? What we understood. So online, what are online course platform? What are the features of these online courses? Now what is the need? So let us explore. What are the need?
Organize the structure in the online platform so that child will follow.
Correct.
accordingly.
Correct. What else?
जो था अभी की जुगाड़ नहीं होना चाहिए. It's like it should be in a proper
Huh.
manner.
Correct. In a proper manner, systematic manner, correct? So everything is one place, chapter 1, then chapter 2, then chapter 3. Activities related to chapter 1 will be linked to those chapter, correct? Assessment of that particular chapter will be linked to those chapter. They suppose you want to get a report, so you can should be able to take out the report of that particular chapter. If you want consolidated report, you can take out consolidated report. If you want to tell your principal, okay, this is the overall result of my classroom. 60% students got 80% marks, 80%, 50% students got 80%, more than 80% marks in Hindi. All those things you should be able to report. What else?
It is more equitable.
Yes, learning to the masses, yes.
More equitable and it's help overcome from the problem of infrastructure, all these things.
Correct, correct. In case of India, it is much more needed. What else?
Global approach.
Global approach, what else?
No limit of size.
No limit of class size, yes. Low cost also. At first time you have to incur some cost, but after that it's
Comparatively कम होगा.
comparatively come hoga. What else? Yes. So giving the flexibility to the learner, correct. Feasible ज़्यादा है और बहुत सारा चीज़ है. All those things are in PPT and you know everything. So basically what I said you, this presentation, everything you know. Only thing you are systematizing, you are consolidating everything. What else? Communication के बारे में बात करें तो forums और synchronous, asynchronous, correct? Reviews, yes, correct.
तो क्लास में अगर असेसमेंट होता है तो केवल 30-40 बच्चों में होता है, बट वहाँ पर लैक्स ऑफ पीपल में अपना रैंकिंग.
यस. अब हम बात करें टीचर्स का वर्कलोड का. करें एक बार क्रिएट हो तो ठीक है. रिपोर्टिंग, इफ यू टॉक अबाउट रिपोर्टिंग is very easy in online course platform. Suppose you in your class 40 students are there. suppose you have to do manually, you write your name, unka subjects, 5 subject hai sab, but here you can simply pull out the report. Another important thing is, although it's not very much implemented, but it's going to be implemented, personalized learning. Personalized learning. Suppose you click on one student and you see his learning path, her learning path. Say for see what you see in chapter 1, he or she is devoting more time, and in the activities or in the assessment of that particular chapter, that student is not getting much score. What it means, what it suggests, that student is facing little difficulty in that particular course. But in offline course, in offline class, would you be able to assess this thing? नहीं कर सकते आप, because you don't know whether how much time he or she is spending. You never know, correct? So that goes into personalized learning. इसका थोड़ा सा, if we go to higher level, if you go to the more higher level, if you have more inbuilt analysis of the learners, if you have more high-end technology, you don't need to intervene. You don't need to intervene. What system will do? System will populate to you. This group of students is lagging behind in this particular topic. Now you intervene. So now for that, for student it becomes personalized learning. For you, what is happening? Your workload is less. You are, rather than going to individual learner, you are going to have a group of learner who has the same issue and you are tackling that. Is it correct? That is the, so help the learners to access the resources at their own place and pace. Teachers to deliver content at one place and enable them to monitor the progress of the learners. Advantage of flexible learning without limitations of time and space. Advantages to include new teaching tools, e-content and automate scoring methods. So all those things you were knowing, we are only putting in a one place. So why it is needed? To create a comprehensive educational experience similar to real life classroom experience. Easy registration and course joining process. Content navigation and content access. What is content navigation? Switching from to one, and navigation may be linear and non-linear, unidirectional or multidirectional. Automated assessment, evaluation and certification. Flexible learning for diverse learners. So there are diverse learners. Some learners will be having, हम खुद में ही देखते हैं कि some people will be more easily learn through videos. Some people will more easily learn through text content. Some students will have more higher order learning with the activities. So all those things are there. So in a one platform, you are putting e-content in form of video, in form of simulations, correct? Animations. In same platform, you may be able to give some activities, correct? So different type of learners, whatever their learning style is, they will go to that content. Okay, I want to learn through this activity, they will learn through activity. I would love to watch video to learn, they will be able to learn. Some people will love to go to the PDF or e-content, they will learn. So you are addressing the need of diverse learners, correct? Diverse learners through one platform. Another thing, when we talk about diverse learner, we also have differentially able learners, correct? That need will also be catered through this. How? Differentially able learner, correct? हमारी क्लास में डिफरेंशियली एबल्ड लर्नर भी, उसको स्लो लर्नर्स भी होते हैं, कुछ विजुअल इम्पेयर्ड लर्नर्स होते हैं. तो दोज लर्निंग नीड्स कैन आल्सो बी कैटर्ड थ्रू online course plate. कैसे? How can you tell me some example? Assistive technologies, yes, captions or captions, correct? Screen readers, audios. Suppose he is a visually impaired, you have audio for them, correct? All those assistive technologies are there, so that those need of those learners will be catered. Okay, now let us again do one activity. Now tell me the name of some online course platform and what you know about that. Nistha, बताइए. और उसके बाद, now Nistha, what you tell me about Nistha something. So one by one. Okay, Nistha, First we talk about Nistha. Okay, tell what is Nistha and what are the things in there?
We can join the courses as well as we can create the courses also.
Correct. Moodle is a LMS, learning management platform. Nistha is a platform, correct? So what you have to you tell me, what is the platform? Maybe who has developed it, who is the owner, which type of courses is it is catering. So Nistha, which type of courses is it is catering? Nistha? Teachers, correct? Okay, what else? So do you get some certificates on that? Yes. Okay. Then now let us go to Swayam. What type of who is hosting and what type of courses are there? 11th, 12th on and higher education and what else? What else? Swayam के बारे में तो lot of things are there. Huh? Skill based courses. Yes, we will discuss about that. Skill based courses. What else? Have you heard about credit transfer? Yes, in Swayam there is a provision for credit transfer. So what is credit transfer? How it is happening?
I was post duration is having 1
Mm-hmm.
finance having like credit of 1.
Very good, very good. So and how it is happening? Through which platform credit transfer is happening? Academic Bank of Credit. So what is Academic Bank of Credit? How it works and what is the concept?
How much credit you are accumulating by doing the course?
Yes, and then you can redeem those courses. Similar like in bank, what we do, we go to every month, deposit 1,000 rupees. On that, after 1 year we have 12,000 rupees. Now I go to bank, I say, okay, now you convert out of 10,000 rupees to convert 10,000 to one FD, correct? So your FD will be removed. Similar way, you accumulate credit on Swayam, and then you can redeem those credits into your formal degree, correct? And how much credit you can take? As of now, up to 40% credit you can take. And now Swayam is the world's only platform, that is the only platform across the world which takes credits from MOOCs and gives to your formal degree. 40% credit, correct? So this is the only platform across the world. There is no platform in the world which is, so there are many platforms, online platform which are giving courses, online courses, correct? But what happens, you take online course, you get a certificate, that's it. स्वयं शुरू हुआ है 2017 में, NEP 2020 में आया, but it's completely aligned with NEP. क्रेडिट सिस्टम आ गया था, क्रेडिट लेना आ गया था, क्रेडिट यू कैन कीप, बट एबीसी 2020 में आया, 22 में आया. सो फ्रॉम देयर एबीसी में यू कैन नाउ, एंड इफ यू गो टू एबीसी नाउ मोर देन 5 करोड़ 20 करोड़ स्टूडेंट्स आपके क्रेडिट्स एकेडमिक बैंक ऑफ क्रेडिट में अकाउंट्स बन चुके हैं. एंड आई थिंक स्कूल लेवल पे भी वो दैट इज स्टार्टेड, करेक्ट? अपार आईडीज, yes, अपार आईडीज, correct, that is happening. So what madam talked about, skill based courses, correct? So what is the platform for skill based courses in India? Recently launched. No, NPTEL is in a part of Swayam. Long back, correct? Long back. What is the platform which is, again it is an online course platform, and while practicing you go into that, correct? I will make sure you go into that, and maybe I'll yes? No, Karma Yogi is for central government employees. Khan Academy is private. सोचो बिल्कुल, आप बिल्कुल उसी के बारे में बात कर रहे हैं, थोड़ा थोड़ा जस्ट ट्राई इट. हाँ, नहीं नहीं, नो, NPTEL तो स्वयं का पार्ट है. ट्राई स्वयं से कुछ रिलेटेड, any skill based course, any skill based. So what we will be discussing that platform also. I'll ask you to go into that and tell you some courses you should register. They are free of course, and you will learn lot of things in that. नहीं 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 no. What I am talking about, one online course platform. What we were discussing about different online course platform. You discussed about Diksha, then you discussed about Nishtha, Swayam. There is one more platform which is offering. So Swayam is offering basically academic courses. Those courses are from the universities. Correct? Credit-based courses. Credit is being transferred through Academic Bank of Credit. What is the course platform which is offering skill-based courses? And that credit, you get the credits from skill based courses and you get transferred in your degree or diploma. NSQF is a different, that is a qualification framework through which you align the qualification, how much credit, what is the equivalency. So that is Swayam Plus. Swayam, very simple, it's a Swayam Plus. It is offering skill based courses, and if you have the system, you try to just visit your Swayam Plus. In Swayam platform, just there is a one button for Swayam Plus. So it is offering different skill based courses, and those skill based courses are not offered by the universities, they are being offered by the corporates. They are offered by the corporates, and they are basically job oriented courses, skill enhancement courses. So maybe in the activity we will go into that. Okay, so 3 platforms we discussed, correct? One is Nishtha, then Diksha, Swayam Plus, what else? Or NPTEL is a part of Swayam. Or edX. So edX is a private online course platform which offers courses. What else? Udemy. तो आप नाम के अलावा उसके अलावा कुछ और भी तो बताइए. नाम तो ठीक है, मालूम है, उसके बारे में. हाँ
यूट्यूब को भी मान सकते हैं.
हाँ,
यूट्यूब को भी मान सकते हैं. उसमें बहुत सारे
कोर्स कहाँ रहते हैं? बट कोर्स नहीं रहते उसमें, तो वीडियोस रहते हैं, है ना. हमें तो ऐसे प्लेटफॉर्म यू हैव टू आइडेंटिफाई विच ऑफरिंग अ कोर्स, करेक्ट, ए सिस्टमेटिक कोर्स. क्रेडिट नहीं भी देता वो चलेगा, बट कोर्स होना चाहिए, सर्टिफिकेशन होना चाहिए. और यस, हाँ, नहीं, CIET, but where they are hosted? Diksha. So platform is Diksha. Coursera, yes. FutureLearn, yes. So these are also your online course offering. Karma Yogi jo bol rahe hain, that is also a platform, correct, but that is dedicated platform. So that way you should be able to compare ki this platform, what are the features, who are the audience, what type of courses are there, correct. So this type of comparison you should be able to do it. It depends. Correct? It depends. Like if you go to Swayam, why I am sharing you all those things, because our next slide is related to that. What you are talking about, there are different platforms, correct? There are different platforms. In some platform, you can simply go. If you want to learn, you have to pay the fee. There are platforms, you don't need to pay the fee. Like Swayam, you don't need to pay any fees. You can learn a number of courses, correct? But if you want to get a certificate, correct? If you want to get a certificate, again, what will happen? If you go to Coursera, it will ask for money, correct? It will ask for money, it's quite good amount. But if you go to Swayam, it will not ask for money also, it will only ask examination fee, 750 rupees. With 750 rupees, you get the, so it's not taking money for the course, it's only taking money for the examination, sitting fee. But in case of Coursera, it takes a course fee which include examination fee, correct? So these type of differences are there. So now again, so this again we discussed. So what basically I want to tell you that everything, all these things you know, only we are consolidating. So free platforms. What is freemium platform? Free.
For example, for a year, and then they will give you the free things. For example, if you have this Google Classroom, but that is done by the organization Google Classroom, I think.
Yes. So what freemium platform, they offer some feature up to some limit features, okay, free. You can take this PPT, so no need to click, na? So you freemium mein what will happen? They will give some content free. Even if you go to Coursera, they are offering some courses for free, but some courses, so that is free. Paid platforms, correct. Learning destination site. What is learning destination site? What it means?
From there we can learn, but we cannot get the certificate over there.
Hmm? Hmm?
We can seek different platforms.
So this is categorization, okay. So what you have to do when you go for comparison, this type of feature, you also write this feature and what type of. So what is learning destination site, we will discuss in next slide. But what is that? Basically it's a platform which provides you courses for different, it's only a platform. Then you go into different platform like Swayam. Swayam is a platform by central government of India. Now you go to the courses, say for example one course is by University of Delhi, some course by University of Indore, any. So then you go into that particular course and then you study. Again within that also there may be possibility, say for example if you go to Swayam, in Swayam there are courses, or in Diksha or Nishta, so there is a platform, courses are there, but learning management platform that we will discuss in later are same, correct. But if you go to Coursera or Udemy, what will happen? You go to Coursera, there are many universities or many institutions, they are offering the course. Once you register into that particular course, then they take you to their own learning management system, correct. So what here what is happening in learning destination sites, only platform, the platform is being used only for registration.
Just like Amazon.
Amazon, yes, correct.
Buy the things, they direct us to that particular.
Correct. Similar way, Swayam Plus. If you go to Swayam Plus, there are right now around 196 course providers are there, and they are all are private parties, private institutions, correct.
Send proposal to स्वयं. अगर उनको कोई कोर्स करना है तो वो स्वयं को propose
स्वयं को propose करेंगे, then you register into that particular course. Once you register, they will take you to there, वो अपना लेके चला जाएगा आपको, then you study there, correct. So learning destination site. Institutional LMS.
गूगल क्लासरूम और MS Team भी प्लेटफॉर्म है.
Google Classroom तो आपका you can say it's a platform here, and it also a learning management system.
Sir, Vidyanjali we are also using. Vidyanjali also, no, we are the people can request for a service also.
Okay. Vidyanjali, so you are using that. Okay. So now institutional LMS. What do you understand about institutional LMS? Okay. Anybody, have you done any online program from IGNOU? Anybody? So we are having this institutional LMS. So what happens in institutional LMS? As an institution like IITs, they are also having their own institutional LMS. So what will happen? Suppose we are offering around 50 online programs from certificate level to PG level, correct? So what we have done, we have developed our own learning management system. And why we need that? We can also purchase from others? No. But we needed a specific features in our online learning management system. Okay, our courses are of this type, our learners are of this type, correct. Our content is different, so our needs are different. So if we go to some online learning management platform offering institution, they have to customize, correct, and it will again take cost, and lot many efforts are there. Rather than what we did, we developed our own platform which is meeting our requirement. So that is institutional learning management system, and what we are using Moodle. So that way institutional LMS can also be done, but they are more specific, they are more specialized, catering to different type of special type of institutional courses, special type of institutional learners, correct. So that is institutional LMS. Is it clear? इग्नू का
Institutional LMS कौन सा है? Online course.
IOP, इग्नू ऑनलाइन प्रोग्राम्स. इफ यू क्लिक गूगल पे करेंगे इग्नू IOP, इग्नू, it will lead you to the IOP. Correct? We are using Moodle for that. We have developed our own system that is hosted in our own server, and we are using IOP, इग्नू ऑनलाइन प्रोग्राम्स. स्वयं लर्निंग डेस्टिनेशन साइट इसलिए है कि स्वयं एक प्लेटफॉर्म है. So I have taken two many, these are classifications, so one platform may fall into different categories. Okay, so free and paid platform, we understood. What is free platform? It is free to register, free to take the courses. Platform Udemy courses. And another is freemium platform. Then learning destination sites. So learning destination, we already know, we understood the concept, what is learning destination site. Now in consolidated form, learning destination sites can be considered as an aggregator of online courses. It's like an aggregator, correct? Like Amazon, correct? Learning destination site generally facilitate the course offering institutions to create their courses using a learning management system or through a e-content authoring tool, then upload or connect them to the site, correct? What they generally cater to, learning destination site, what they generally cater to, they only cater to, you know, populate your course to the masses, register your courses, maybe up to some extent taking the fees, e-commerce. Once you completed the fee deposit process, then they take you to the learning management system of those particular provider, and then you learn. Now let us come to learning management system. What is learning management system? What is learning management system? Yes. So what we discussed right now before this, online course platform, correct? In online course platform, what is happening? The courses are there. So far what we have discussed कि हमें course दिख कहाँ रहा है. Now we are actually going to content consumption, correct? So content consume कहाँ करेंगे आप? Learning management system में. So now we move to more inside, correct? So learning online course offering platform. Once we discussed everything we discussed, now what is happening? Say for we have enrolled into one course, correct? We got to any learning online course platform, we registered in one course. Now once we register into one course, what is going to happen? We are going to learn. We are going to learn means now teaching learning activities will be happening. So where the teaching learning process will be happening, that is a platform called learning management system. So this is an advanced and learning management ecosystem. Just a minute. Okay, before that we will go to some features of online course platform. So features will be related to interface, correct? Content hosting, content delivery, features related to administration and reporting, and security features. So let us briefly discuss one point. Features related to user interface. What is user interface? Learners will link. And user interface will differ. Say for example, the courses belonging to a school level course, correct? School level courses है तो user interface will be different. Adults के लिए है, so that will be different. Professionals के लिए है, that will be different. So user interface, content hosting means
सर आईफोन वगैरह का फीचर आता कि ये iOS यूजर है वो सब
Yes.
यूजर इंटरफेस
नहीं, यूजर इंटरफेस हाउ द फर्स्ट आपका जो फर्स्ट इंटरफेस है वो दिख कैसा रहा है, अपीयरेंस. Yes. Then hosting, once it is hosted, correct? It is hosted, how it is being delivered, हमने रख तो दिया, कंटेंट को एक जगह पे रख तो दिया, बट इफ इट इज नॉट प्रॉपरली डिलीवर्ड देन it will be difficult. So how the features of content delivery, features related to administration and reporting, and then very important security features, correct? We will see those things. So features related to user interface, customization of user. So when you are going to select any, suppose you are going to offer any online course, correct? And you have to select any online course platform. So you have to see whether my course, the requirement of my course is meeting with that learning platform or not, correct? So you have to see whether you are able to customize the user interface of that particular platform, cater to diverse group of learners. Diverse group of learners means what features we have told, correct? Like screen reading, compatibility, all those features should be there. Content related to features related to content hosting. So your learning management system or online course management platform that should be able to host different type of content. Different type of content, mainly when we make a content, correct? When we make a content, it's now there is a word called SCORM, correct? So compliance with international content standard, that is Cerebral Object Reference Model. So this particular content module will be able to be hosted in different type of learning management system. So whether your online course platform should has the feature of hosting cerebral content or not, SCORM compliance content or not, that feature should be there. It should be organized and stored in a logical sequence, correct? So multiple mapping of the content. Say for example, you are making a video on cell differentiation or cell diffusion, correct? So suppose that video belong to class 1, but it also belong to class 2 also, correct? So whether you will be putting the same content multiple time? No. We should have the features of mapping. So one particular content should be mapped, correct, with different type of classes. Have you gone to IGNOU's eGyan Kosh? eGyan Kosh. So if you go to eGyan Kosh, say for example we are offering a BA in economics, correct? So there is a module on economics. Say for example that module is also applicable to MA economics, correct? So we are not going to put that content 2 times. It will be in its proper place, but it will be mapped. It will be mapped with. So that linking, that feature should be there in your learning management system or online course platforms. Compatible with different types, formats and multilingual objects. That should be there. So suppose in your course platform, if you go to Swayam, in Swayam, along with English, so for example, we are offering courses in around 5 to 7 languages, in Urdu, in Bengali, correct? Even we have courses on Sindhi also, correct? So that platform has the features to host multilingual content, and that also has features to put that in YouTube captions, multilingual captions. So all those features are there in, say for example, Swayam. So those features should be there in your online course platform. Capturing and managing learners profile. Why it is needed? स्कोरिंग के लिए, असेसमेंट के लिए, डेटा एनालिसिस के लिए, करेक्ट? कौन सा है इसके लिए, करेक्ट? So that feature should also be there. So different type of fields they should be able to capture. They should be able to group those learners. Say for example, if you go to Swayam. So anybody have offered any course on Swayam? No. So when you, suppose I am offering one course on Swayam. Suppose okay, in my course there are 6,000 learners. There are 6,000 learners. So if I go to my backend and I pool the list of 6,000 learners, so different fields are there. I can sort it out those learners on the basis of those categories. Say for example, I want to see how many learners in my course belonging to rural area, correct? or how many learners of my course belong to, age group of 40 to 60. That way I can pull it out. So those features should be there in your learning management system, in your online course platform, so that as a teacher and as a administrator, it should also be applicable to the administrator. They should be able to take out some data from that, and based on that they take the decision. Records about the coursework, test scores and certification, correct? This all we know. So we should be your online learning management course platform should be able to host the certification and fetch the certification, and it should have automated verification. If you go to Swayam, say for example I have done one course on Swayam on 2019, correct? So even if I go to my course, that certificate is also available. And now those certificate, if you after 2019, now the things have changed. Those certificates are now linked with the Academic Bank of Credit, correct? So say for example I take that certificate and give it to my employer or to any university, I want to redeem that course, they can simply scan it, and they can verify, correct? So what is happening with this, that forged mark sheets, that will be slowly, it will be going away. Like with APAR ID, because APAR ID is linked with Academic Bank of Credit, it is linked with your Aadhaar, correct? And it is also linked with your NAD. So that forgery will be slowly reduced. Now the blockchain is coming. Not coming, it has come. What is blockchain? Everything is documented. So if you go to IGNOU, we have implemented blockchain in our degrees in 2023. So through blockchain now, you don't need any physical degree. You only need a QR code scan. They will scan it. Your employer or your institution, they will employ it. Since employer and education institution, they also have access to the NAD and Academic Bank of Credit, they will be able to verify the credentials of your degree, whether it is correct degree or forged degree. So that is features related to content hosting, ability to produce generated content, followed by features for sharing of the such content and files in different format, different type of communication channel, and generation of authenticable digital certificate. So first we talk about first point, ability to produce generated content, followed by features for sharing of such content and files in different format. You have participated in any online programs or any online course, correct? Any किया होगा? You have participated in discussion forum? कुछ तो हुआ होगा, कुछ discussion forum. You put your name, you put your why you have joining the course, what are your motivation to do that course. So that content, who is generating that course? User. You are generating that course. Then you may be creating some files project के लिए, you will be uploading that, correct? So your platform should be able to host or generate the user developed content, correct? And if you go to some higher level online program or MOOCs, correct, they are known as connected MOOCs, so where small group of learners are there, correct? Small group of learners are there and very less content is given, and content is actually developed by the users. That is, they are known as connected MOOCs, correct? So that sort of they are basically high-end MOOCs or senior level MOOCs, correct? So they do that. So in your learning management platform, your platform should have such feature that they should be able to host such content, they should be able to generate, they should be able to produce that generated content, host in a proper format. And after 5 years down the line, 6 years down the line, if you want to see that what content was generated, what type of files were uploaded, you should be able to do that. Content delivery, multiple, the first important thing is multiple device access. So suppose you are offering a course, so your course platform should be in such a way that your content should be accessible to any device. You should be able to access through your laptop or desktop or mobile phone, tablet, correct? Multi-device access, support synchronous activities and virtual learning, support automated learning path and personalized learning environment. So what is automated learning path? How it goes? Automated learning path? Yes. How it goes? Automated learning path, how it goes?
Like if you have completed one module, you go to the second.
Yes, yes, that is automated learning path. So you completed one module, you cleared that activities of that module, you have scored minimum level of the scoring in that particular, then only you will move to the next level, correct? So that is automated learning path. Gamification and interactivity. I think gamification will be much more needed in your school level courses, correct? So gamification, interactivity, automated evaluation, instant grading and feedback. What is instant grading and feedback? Correct, correct. And why it is needed in today's world? Why it is needed in today's world? Instant grading, instant feedback. But why it is needed nowadays? Yeah. Because for the new learner, वो अभी जो हम बोल रहे हैं Gen Z, अभी चाहिए Gen Z. So that is why gamification, interactivity, that is for them. They need instant, otherwise वो भाग जाएगा. Correct? So gamification, interactivity, automated evaluation, these features should be there in your platform. Now, features related to administration and reporting. So now let us correlate this whole thing with your face-to-face classroom. आपके school में who are there? Principal, then maybe vice principal, then teachers, then students, correct? So there should be, so principal का अलग role होगा, different role for principal, different role for vice principal, different role for teacher, correct? Similar way, those features should be there. Role specific dashboard to generate reports related to portal traffic, correct? So how many students are visiting that particular, how, say for example, I want to see, suppose I am offering an online course, I want to see in my 40 students, how many students are actually going and how many students are actually devoting time in that, correct? So those features I should be able, reports I should be able to generate. Access pattern, what is the access? How many times the learner is accessing the content, or what is the time duration? Say for example, I am accessing multiple time, but I am logging in, log out, logging in, log out. That doesn't work. So what is the time? So the whole graph will generate, correct? नहीं अभी देखो ये वाला जो चीज है ना, what you are saying, those are actually right now it is not there, but it's going to come. So it correct? Why? हाँ ठीक है, पता नहीं, वो अभी नहीं पता चलता है. क्या हुआ? So right now those features at present, even in SWAYAM that is not there. Even in SWAYAM that is not there. But if you go to more high-end softwares, ना, it will be there. Moodle में है, Moodle में ये feature है. Moodle में ये feature है, but it's not yet implemented in much courses. That's why I am saying you. So what you do today, what you do when you go to home, what you do, you go to SWAYAM Plus, correct? Go to SWAYAM Plus, and in SWAYAM Plus you see one course, AI for educators. You all are educators. You go to that. And that is free available, correct? You go, very nice course, very nicely managed. Now when you go to that course, it will actually track your progress. It has that feature. So I am doing that course, that's why I came to know. So you go to that course, very nice course, you will learn very nicely. They have developed how to use AI, what are the different type of AI in your okay, learners engagement, and how engaged you are in the course. So how you can track the learners engagement, you tell me? आवर्स देख के व्हाट एल्स? सो आवर्स तो आपने बोला कि आप मैंने यूट्यूब चालू करके रख दिया, सो गया, अभी भी यहाँ पे हैं. असेसमेंट का रिकॉर्ड आपने नहीं देखा, आपने उसको लिया और मार दिया. और बताओ. स्क्रीन एक्टिविटी इट इज टू कॉस्टली. वो तो एम्प्लॉइज वो जो वर्क फ्रॉम होम वाले करते हैं. एक्टिविटीज टेकन और नॉट. वन, यस, वो तो जनरेट कर लेंगे, वो हो जाता है. अप टू यस, थोड़ा थोड़ा आप आ रहे हैं. और बताइए. सपोज मैं यहाँ सी बाय सीइंग हियर आई कैन सी who is actually engaged and who is not. I can see. Correct? Yes. Discussion forum. Discussion forum is very much important. Okay. अब discussion forum में you may be participating in online course discussion forum. What happens in that? एक किसी suppose some user has written very nicely some comment. Okay, on this topic this is my opinion. उसके नीचे क्या आता है? Very good. Thank you. I agree. Will that be considered as active engagement? No, no, because thank you, very good, I like this, this is very good. This is not a active engagement. So active engagement in online courses, you should have different processes to identify that learner engagement. Yes.
But there are some of the assignments that if you can't complete that, you cannot move ahead.
Yes.
Under it, they have something to that. Suppose if they have given a YouTube video, you cannot go ahead unless you see the video.
Yes.
You answer the question.
Yes, yes. She is right. Similar way, if you go to some courses on Commonwealth of Learning, correct? What they have made a video in such a way that you cannot move that video. Even you can only increase the speed, but up to certain limit. Once you complete the video, the videos will come from the questions will be there. The questions will come from that video. So आप सोचें. और and one other thing, you cannot take screenshot, you cannot take screen, nothing you can do. Finally you have to see the video. I tried that कि ठीक है चलो video जाने दो, then you do the question. You can't do the question. Finally 7 attempts I tried it, let's see. I tried it for my understanding, but I could not. Finally I have to see the video, understand the video, and the questions were not simply suppose in this slide there are 4 points, so it will ask A, B, C, all of above. No, it was like you have to analyze that content. So like in case of online course, suppose you are thinking as a teacher, initially you also have to give proper thought process. Correct? When you are making online course. So discussion forum, when you go for synchronous activity, how many people are actually synchronous? In many courses they ask to, in synchronous activities they ask to switch on the camera, then only you are allowed. Correct? So those.
कंटेंट मेकिंग में एक और फिर फायदा है क्योंकि हम क्लास में पढ़ाते हैं तो एक टीचर का थॉट प्रोसेस और व्यूज होते हैं, बट कंटेंट मेकिंग में कई
टीचर का आता है. Correct. Learners engagement time and pattern, learning progress, evaluation reports of the learners, analytical tools. I think analytical tools we have already discussed. Different type of analytical tools are there. Customized report generation. So I can generate customized report. So I want to, suppose I am a principal, I want to see the only what is happening in Hindi. Say for example I want to see the Hindi pattern, Hindi learning pattern of my student. So as a principal in offline course what will happen? फिर वो टीचर को बोलेगा एक्सेल भरो, फिर बेचारा एक्सेल भर के लाएगा, फिर वो निकालेगा. लॉट ऑफ थिंग्स आर देयर, बट हियर इट वॉन्ट हैपन. सो व्हाट द प्रिंसिपल विल डू, it will go to Hindi course. They can filter it and they can generate the report. They can generate report student wise. They can see the report of the teacher also. Correct? So customized report generation will also be there. These are the features of online course platform. Features related to security. Now security is much more important nowadays. Correct? So security किस type का security हमें रखना चाहिए? What type of feature should be there? Personal information, correct? Your personal information should be protected. What else?
दूसरा बच्चा एक्सेस ना करे हमारे-
Access ना कर पाए. और
और सर एक ही आईडी से 3-4 फोन में लॉगिन करते हैं ना,
वो नहीं होना चाहिए. यस, सपोज एक टीचर है, एक सपोज यू आर अ टीचर ऑफ क्लास 8, सो आपके स्टूडेंट मैथ्स यू आर टीचिंग मैथ्स, सो आपके स्टूडेंट का एक्सेस 9th वाले को ना मिल जाए. करेक्ट. स्टूडेंट्स का रोल, सपोज स्टूडेंट का रोल, स्टूडेंट है, he should not be able to get the teacher role. In one course what happened, I think in 2017-18 we were doing some online course in lockdown period only. What happened, that due to some issue in one online course, one student somehow he got a teacher role. He evaluated some assignments. So that should be the disaster recovery plan and data backup plan. So what is disaster recovery plan? Disaster recovery plan. So yes,
तो उसका बैकअप
backup होना चाहिए. So disaster, वो that is a different, more technical. We will not go into that, but there should be provision for that.
रिसेंटली यूपी में जब वो इंटरनेट वगैरह बंद हुए थे कुछ लड़ाई के चक्कर में, तो कई दिन ऑफलाइन क्लासेस ऑनलाइन क्लासेस नहीं हुई थी, तो बैकअप जो ऑफलाइन वीडियोस रिकॉर्ड हो जाती है लोग
उनको एक्सेस करते हैं. Okay, now these are a basic feature. Now let us go to some school level. Say for example, we are basically, you are all are belonging to school level. So what are specific features for school level? What are, suppose you are going to assess some online course offering platform. आपको दिया है कि आपको access करिए, access करिए. So what specifically security point of view से what features you will see specifically for schools?
तो जब ये चले तो गूगल का एक्सेस ना हो, क्योंकि बच्चे गूगल से आंसर
Yes, yes, good point. है ना?
टाइम बाउंड
Single screen होना
Single screen होना चाहिए.
सर टाइम बाउंड भी होना चाहिए, तो देयर इज फिक्स टाइम इज
Yes, if you want to implement that, क्योंकि आजकल आया है कि 1 घंटे नर्सरी से क्लास 1-2 को 1 आवर का रहेगा, कुछ है ये, है ना? So for this there are two things. You should know the rules कि what is the government rules, and then you should be able to assess that. Correct? और बताइए.
सर इसके अलावा जैसे ये मल्टीपल एंट्री है या क्लास वाला जो कहता है कि किसी कोर्स की, if we give the test,
Hmm.
what happened in the corona time,
Hmm.
they were using Google at that time. ChatGPT was not that much in vogue at the time. So the problem is that I have seen that my son has taken one course at the international level. That was something related to. So what happened when the test started? The window was there, and it was and the instruction was that even if the eyelids move here or left or right, the course will the exam will end there only. It's like this was the strict instructions that they cannot either open the second browser or even they can move their.
Okay, so what you are talking about, that is actually known as secure browser. So what are features of secure browser? So if you have appeared in some online examination, and we also take online examination for our student, and we use that secure browser. So what are the features of that secure browser? Once you open that secure browser, you cannot open other screen. Your USB port and other extra port, they will be disabled. Your control C and control V buttons will be disabled, and lot many other things are there. So that is known as a secure browser. Recently if you go to Delhi Parivahan wala jo site hai, learner license, they are giving no visit and you can go for learning license. I appeared in that. So it asked me to 5 times blink, 5 times do this, that, and then it took the test. So lot many features are there, and slowly they will actually, they will grow. Correct?
But at school level, we can simply start with
You can yes,
mail
yes.
IDs and all that. Only one register mail ID, that only they can log in. Otherwise,
One more point, institutional IDs. Institutional ID से उससे भी और हो जाता. Yes, आप बोल रहे थे?
modes are there to overcome this
वो that's what I'm saying. यहाँ तो ऊपर वो that will happen. That is happening in आपका face to face में भी, है ना? Okay, so these are the some specific features for school level. Child data protection, correct? बच्चों का proper जो information है, it should not be leaked out, correct? security of personal information, safe login practices using institutional ID and privacy settings in learning management system, as well as your course page. Correct? So now let us go ahead with the different type of roles. So what we understood, features, different type of features, security features. Now we are going into roles. When we, again, in school there are different roles, principal, vice principal, then teacher, the teacher, different subject teacher, they have different, correct, that type of role. So that user role should be there. And how you will assign that role? Who will assign that role? Administrator. Administrator means we can say principal. Who make the timetable? Principal. Who gives, suppose class 8 maths, who will teach class, who will assign the teacher? Principal. Correct? So similar way we can say administrator here. Correct? They will assign the role. They will assign the role and they will assign the different type of authority to a particular role. Correct? So administrator role, highest level of user rights in online course platform. Correct? So who will teach which class? Suppose the principal has made teacher, correct, and now he will give role to the teacher. आप क्लास में जब क्लास पढ़ाते हैं तो you make the group. Say for example you are going to have some activity, you make the group. Similar way the role should be assigned to the teacher so that they can make the group. Correct? They can assign a task to the student. They can evaluate the particular topic. So what you have to see, you have to think in a way how things are happening in offline mode. Similar way you have to assign the roles. Correct. Administrator creates the course and assign different user roles within the course. Correct. Can monitor all the activities across the platform inside each course. So which teacher is devoting how much time in a course, which teacher is devoting time in a discussion forum, which teacher has accessed which report, they all administrator can see. Correct? So the main role is administrator role. So there will be different roles. There may be, if you go to actually online learning management system, so teacher role, there is a manager role, there is a different role, but we are only discussing about 3 roles. Administrator role, then manager role. Manager role is limited to managing a particular course. So in case of online programs, online courses, they will make a manager. So that particular manager will manage maybe 1 course or 2-3 course, and accordingly he will do the all activities. Say for example, uploading a relevant content related to that particular course. Correct? Assigning teachers to particular course, all those roles can be assigned to the manager also. Then teacher role, apart from online teaching activities, role of teacher include course design. As a teacher you will be designing the course, correct? Which module will come where, correct? After how much time the activity should be appearing, after how much time a new module will come, all those things will be designed by the teacher, correct? So teacher role will also include assigning the activities to the learner groups and monitoring learner performance, correct? Learner role will be very limited. What will be the learner role? Up to accessing the content. So learner will have least authority, least roles. So maybe he will be limited to accessing the content, going to the link, participating in discussion forum, and uploading some content in the assignment. Correct? So these are different online course platforms. Correct? So we already discussed this. So what you do today basically I would request you to go to Swayam portal, Diksha portal. I think Diksha portal you will be aware, Diksha Mishra. Go to Swayam portal, go to Swayam Plus portal. That is nicely designed. So join into some online free courses and then see how their learning management systems are there. And what course I am telling you, that AI for educator, you go into that. So how you are going to select, say for example, now you say for example you as a teacher have been deputed by your school. Okay, you have to go and access some online course platform So how you are going to see user-friendly and engaging interface. Your learning management platform, the course platform, should have a good user interface. Cost, also you see the cost, what cost it is asking, correct? Now costing, whether it is fixed cost or recurring cost, again you have to see. In many, if you see, I'll take one example. If you buy glucometer from online Amazon site, so it will give you, in 500 rupees, it will give you machine plus 50 strips. Now you have purchased that, now you want the strips. Where you will go? Same brand, it will give you 700 for strip. Okay? So fixed cost is less, but the recurring cost is higher. So that you have to see. Now your recurring cost will again depending upon how much students you have, whether what is the projected numbers in future, all those things you should consider. Number of users, type of course objectives, correct? So every subject has different course objective, correct? And every online course platform features, they have different features. So whether your learning objectives will be addressed by that particular course platform or not. So you see that, so okay, these are my learning objectives. For these sort of activities will be there, this type of content will be there. Whether all those activities and all those content will be able to hosted or addressed by that platform or not, that you have to see. Learning activities to be assigned to meet those objectives, correct? Nature of the e-content to be hosted on the platform, correct? Maybe you may be putting some animated things, correct? Or you may be making some demonstration YouTube videos. So how you are, what type of content you are going to host in your learning management system or your platform, that also need to see. Type of evaluation applicable to online courses and the security features. So all those things you are going to see, and what you will be seeing we have already discussed, correct? So now we come to the different component, learning management system. So what is learning management system? I think we have discussed. So difference between online course platform, offering platform, and then learning management system, correct? So learning management system is a software application which help the users to create, now you see the words, create, correct? Design and deliver the e-content through e-learning platform. The learning management system includes components related to e-content, teaching, learning, evaluation, and analytics. Okay. Any example of learning management system? Moodle, which is widely used and it is free of cost. Kya baat? It is free of cost. Okay. Then learning management system can also be explained as web or cloud-based softwares which provides a complete automatic learning path. We discussed about automated learning path beginning from user registration. So from user registration you go to user registration, they what type of course it is opting, the learner is opting, then course completion, evaluation followed by generation of certificate. The whole process is there. LMS also provides the feature of synchronous and asynchronous communication to the learner. So synchronous and asynchronous we know. So integration of learning management system and other web-based tool to enable virtual classroom and administrative features. So LMS will have all teaching learning tools. Apart from that, it will also have some features related to administrative activities which are related to your classroom. Then different types of learning management system. Similar way, what we discussed about online course offering platform, there are three type of LMS: proprietary LMS, paid one, freemium, and free and open source software. Yes. So we basically use Moodle. So what are the benefits of your LMS, learning management system? Streamlining content management system, content central hub, accessibility, skill-based learning. You can also have skill-based learning through learning management system, customized pathway, adaptive learning, interactive learning tools, multimedia support, assessment and feedback. I think we already discussed these things. Skill documentation. Nowadays we are talking about skills. So in LMS there is a provision for skill documentation. What are the activities you are giving to your students? Correct. So when they are doing those activities and using LMS, the whole thing is being documented. At the end of the day or at the end of the year or session, the whole thing, whatever students has developed, has created, becomes emerge as a portfolio. It is called e-portfolio. Nowadays in skill based courses, most of the employers, they are asking the students to bring your e-portfolio, whatever you have done in form of e-portfolio. So that is also there, which is not easily possible in your face-to-face class. Flexibility and accessibility, remote access and lifelong learning. These are the features of a learning management system. Now coming to what is the future trends. So what is the future trend? What you think should be there or will be there?
It should be integrated with the LMS.
AI and
सर जो हमारे 10-12 के रिजल्ट होते हैं इसमें कहीं ना कहीं इसका एक वो मार्किंग आना चाहिए, तभी वो बच्चे इंटरेस्ट से करेंगे. ये हमने कल परसों भी चीज़ समझी.
तो लालच होना चाहिए.
अगर नहीं है तो बच्चा नहीं करेगा, प्लस अगर स्कूल के टाइम वही उतने ही रहेंगे तो बच्चा कैसे करेगा घर जाके. वो ट्यूशंस भी जा रहे हैं
ठीक है,
कि इनका कुछ रोल नहीं रहेगा.
ठीक है.
फीडबैक
Immediate feedback. What else? So अभी हमने we have discussed lot many things, correct, which is actually right now not there in LMS or online courses, but which will be there, correct.
पर्सनलाइज्ड इवैल्यूएशन.
Personalized evaluation or
Scope to improve means if he scored less, then he can attempt second time to improve, so that as a motivation.
Or yes. What else? Simulations. Have you heard about simulations? Virtual learning, correct. You have an expert on that. So new trends in what is going to happen in future education. AI integration, correct. Gamification tool, learning analytics, dashboards, and micro learning. That is also coming. Micro learning. We are actually right now dealing with Gen Z, which are they don't have. So micro learning, short videos. Now if you see kids, what they are doing, they are rather than pehle they were watching YouTube video, now they are watching reels and they are studying that. And they are saying nahi humko isse acha, but I don't encourage that, but you can't do. Okay, bite size lessons, daily learning tasks, small tasks you are giving, that they are doing, correct. Nano learning, abhi micro ke baad he is saying nano learning, that is also coming, correct. Done. So what is the future? We have how the things are going to happen. Interactive text. Now what is happening? The text is one way. We are only grasping the content. Now the text will be more interactive. You click on that word, things will come, image will come, definition will come. Virtual labs. Virtual labs. Have you heard about virtual labs in India? That is there. Yes. Amrita Labs, virtual augmented reality, simulation, industry specific tools, e-portfolio which we discussed right now, synchronized and asynchronized collaboration, plagiarism will be there, so that if you are putting some students, giving some activities to your students and they are taking some content from outside or they are plagiarizing, it will automatically take. Even there are tools which also detect whether you have taken content from AI. That one tool is Zero GPT. Zero GPT. You click on Zero GPT. Suppose you have taken content from GPT or any, put that in that and analyze. It will tell you how much content you have taken from GPT. Credit accumulation, we discussed about it. Academic and industrial, both SWAYAM and SWAYAM Plus. Blockchain certificate generation. So these are the takeaways. So I think we already discussed whatever. This PPT will be with you.
Sir, Moodle is free, no doubt, but hosting Moodle like that, I think it's
For hosting, you have to have your server. So these are the takeaways. I think no need to discuss. So if you have any question, ask.
Sir, AI for educators, I could not find it.
You go to SWAYAM Plus.
Found it, sir, for certificate and it's paid, I think.
No, it's not paid.
Sir, can you show it? We'll take it.
So this is Swayam Plus, correct? ये देखिए, you can you see this AI for all, correct? Even you can you can tell your students about all those things. If they are in 12th class, correct? You can ask them to join. Then AI for all. Can you see AI for educators? AI physics. If physics teachers are there, they can do this course. Chemistry, accounting. So AI for educate. See, this is the course. It is free. So you join this course. First you have to sign in. ऊपर जाइए, sign in. Okay, so there may be possibility that registration for that particular course will be closed. In next group you can join. So what it will ask you some details and it will send you email for next batch. CPT means? नहीं नहीं सर्टिफिकेट है इसमें फ्री है सर्टिफिकेट फ्री है इसमें बट आई डोंट नो वेदर इट इज बी काउंटेड इन दैट ओके थैंक यू वेरी मच
थैंक यू सो मच सर। चाय आ गई है बाहर, इत्मीनान से चाय लेके अपना सामान सारा लेके हमें 202 में जाना है, ठीक है ना? हाँ वापस अपने वहाँ कोई ऊपर इनॉग्रल कंप्लीटेड नहीं। Let's go for tea. Just wait for our instruction because inaugural day JD is still speaking. Only if he closes and then we'll go up. Otherwise, I'll talk to them so that because next session also we don't need practicals. It's more of demonstration. So we will continue the session. I can request them to stay.